year after the events of Season 6, Jamie's elemental powers go out of control. The ninja must learn about the origins of their powers and stop an ancient enemy from destroying Ninjago. Season 7 has a variety of vehicles, but most of the larger vehicles are based around the Spinjitzu Slam launcher. The first vehicle is Harumi's all-terrain assault vehicle. This one was built around a frame of an old Star Wars set, just to get the singular tank tread for the center, and then I just built up the colors of sand green and grey. The idea of the pilot hanging from the sail came from when I found the sail piece from one of the island sets from one of the old Lloyd vehicles, and with that it felt like the vehicle could be a all-terrain, it could be aquatic and then any other terrain. After that it was just armoring up the panels and adding some engine details to make it look like it would have enough power to drive around pretty quickly. Next up is Caitlin's fire car, or fire buggy. This one was designed around just, I guess, a generic car design, but wanting to fit in the Spinjitzu Slam launcher. The car just kind of added curves, over the tires, some gold highlights, and just making it feel like a Ninjago car. Probably not the best vehicle I've done. I'm just not good at cars, I guess. It has stud shooters in the front. It does have enough seating for 2 minifigs, and then the right side of the car has the launcher. All you need is the Spinjitzu piece. Once that's in, the launcher handle extends upwards and you can just slam that down. It does like to change directions based off of how hard it comes out of the car, just because it has to bounce over the hood, but besides that, function works pretty well. So this mech is very different from most usual Ninjago mechs and any mechs that I would do. The whole idea is based around if Jamie was using, lightning and electromagnetism to pull scrap and metal and terrain to build up a golem form, kind of like how Cole in the original series, makes a stone golem. That's why there's a lot of trans blue, for all the lightning effects, and then there's very inconsistent designs with scrap being pulled together, valves, pipes, chains, anything that could be pulled off of a street. Got the forklift tines for a foot, and a cement mixer piece for some shoulder armor, and then it's all built around the core section where Jamie's actively doing Spinjitzu. And so you open up the chest plate, there's a little stopper at the back so the handle doesn't knock her out accidentally, and you can launch out the minifig doing Spinjitzu from the middle. And then it's just building up more random scrap and pieces like light posts and stop signs across the figure, just to make it look like it's still pulling it all together. The last vehicle is a pretty big one, and it's a 2-in-1. This is Zero's semi-snowmobile, or semi-trailer snowmobile. I don't know what the exact wording would be. The entire thing is designed around it being just built like a semi-trailer, but the front truck section is a snowmobile, so it has the skis at the front using some bionicle blade pieces, and then a big tank tread section at the back. And it's got the heavy engines, some pipes, and then it has a pretty decent sized interior for a truck, and you just have to pull the top off on the front windshield to get to the minifig, and it can just connect to the trailer like a standard truck trailer. The trailer, once it's attached, it has a stand so it can stay up on its own. Has some ladders that act as doors. The end that So the front end of the trailer, that those doors can open up and you can pull out a Spinjitzu Slam launcher. So I tried to build it into the vehicle, but I couldn't get the spacing right for it to be able to kind of deploy. So it's its own standalone thing. And then the rest of the trailer opens up and reveals the small chopper for Jamie. So the small chopper is designed to fit in the trailer, so its propellers fold up. It's designed to be very, very thin, small. Its entire tail is made out of a girder piece, which has the dome windshield to fit the minifig, and then some landing gear made out of Technic, and then just with a blue and yellow color scheme. Supposed to look a lot brighter colored than Jamie's mech from the season, so that it shows this is when she's in control and not whatever's going on in the story. Wojira has awakened and is using the power of the Storm Amulet to control Jamie. The ninja must travel to the island and under the sea to secure the amulets and stop Wojira from regaining power. It's revealed that Wojira is one of a group of ancient spirits that abused their elemental powers and were sealed away. Jamie teams up with the Master of Water, Benthamar, and unlocks a new form of Spinjitzu, Spinjitzu Surge. Together, they defeat Wojira and save Ninjago.